everybody. So we're going to spatchcock a chicken. Basically taking out the spine and then kind of butterflying it. So we're going to start with just taking some kitchen scissors, cutting down the spine. And you guys are probably doing the same thing I did. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos as well, learning how to do this. So here's another one. And then the trick you hear a lot is that little piece of cartilage right there. We're gonna clean a bunch of this stuff out here in a second, get the goo out. Is that little guy right there. Just take a knife, cut through this, and that's gonna allow, and then break it a little bit. That's gonna allow the chicken to just come out. And somebody mentioned to just go down there and take this out, and then that way you don't have that piece in the breast. So I'll do that and we'll be right back. All right, so I just pulled that out. It's over here, it came out in a couple pieces. Then I'm gonna look around, and we've got some short stuff on some skin, so I'm actually going to use a toothpick to keep that in. I think most of that is good. Now I'm just gonna dry this off. And we're gonna use we've separated the skin right there, just some salt, pepper, and EVOO, just to keep the breast from drying out, if it would dare to do such a thing. Just as Melinda would say, do some slathering. And just rub a little bit on the outside. More slathering. Somewhere on the inside. And now I'm gonna wash my hands off before I put spice on. Okay, wash off hands. I don't know why, it's just a little gross to me. So then we're just gonna take some rub. This happens to be kicking chicken. Do both sides. Drilling video, I know. First time using this rub, it's a little coarser than I was expecting. All right. That's about it on this one. We're gonna do another one and then we'll meet you at the pellet grill. Okay, so we're gonna set the pellet grill. We're gonna go to high smoke, and we're gonna do this for about, takes about 6 minutes to get going. Don't forget to open the lid.
And what kind of pellets?
We're using the applewood pellets. And so we're gonna do the chickens up here. We're gonna do that for about 45 minutes, and then I'm thinking, not completely sure, but I think I'm gonna just transfer it over to the regular grill after that. We'll see. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, here we are about 10 minutes later. We've got on high smoke, which is about 220. Just gonna take our chickens. Now I have decided since the last little clip that I'm going to do the whole thing here. So we'll go for 220 for about 30 minutes because I'm not real sure how much smoke we're going to want in the chicken. So we're going to go just for 30 minutes on the smoking, It's at 7 on the smoke, and then I'm going to turn the smoke down on the pellet grill, and then turn the temperature up to 350, and then we'll cook them till we get to about 160, 162, 158. Then we're going to put some barbecue sauce on them, and then get to that 162 and take them off, because once you take them off and they start resting, it's still going to rise in temperature. So, talk to you in a little bit. All right. The question might be, why am I playing Danny Boy? Well, it occurred to me, where did the word spatchcock come from? Why don't they just call it butterflying? We call it butterflying shrimp, and the answer is apparently in the 18th century, it was an Irish word, dispatch the cock, which meant to just have a quick meal. And then dispatch the cock came spatchcock. Anyway, so it's been our 30 minutes. I'm now going to, and I'm actually just going to do it from the phone. I'm going to set the temperature now to 350. Confirm. I'm going to set my smoke to 1. Confirm. And I'm going to put the probes in, and follow me just a second. Okay, so now we're just going to put the probes in the chickens. Try to get them in the thickest part of the breast. And I had put them in there to check the temp, and then forgot my gloves, and I'm not going to put those in with my bare hands. So anyway, now hands are all safe. Chickens have probes in them. We're at 1, it's still adjusting, probably going to be around 135, something like that, and we're going to wait until they get up to 158. I know that wasn't clear in the last video. Then we're going to slather them with some barbecue sauce. Just doing barbecue chicken this time. We don't do that very often. And take them off around 162. That's it. All right. So here we are. I put some barbecue sauce on them. Probes out. Don't those look delicious? They look absolutely delicious. This guy, the left side of the grill cooks about 10 degrees more than the right. Ooh. It looked like he was trying to fall apart. But interestingly, the left breast on both of them, and look at that. We're going to have a little morsel here in a minute. Interesting, the left breast on both of them were cooler temperatures. Anyway. That leg is about to fall off. And if you can hear all the sizzle and everything, how wonderful is that? We've got, let's shut that down. They just are really, really juicy. So, let's take a little nibble. I really like the spices. Very tender, juicy, and I think that's it. Talk to you later.